Welcome to this tutorial where we are going to make a townhouse and wine cellar that is based on a real building from the city of Bergen from the 1320s. I'm Plekter and this is plekterbuilds. If you like building real life stuff in Minecraft, subscribe. Now before we get started, take a look at all the things that you need for this build. Find a nice place by the sea, the harbour or something. It's a great place to put it. And then we can look at the outline. The building is 12 by 27 with a 2 gap for the door. And the distance between the planks for the harbour and the house is 6. So you can build this in the survival world, and if you want to be really resource effective, you might just want to start building the wall on the purple patches here. But if you want to make it creeper safe, you might want to start laying a foundation with stone so it doesn't explode as easily. Now go to the back, count 8 from the very back, and we are going to fill that up with cobblestone or whatever you like of a stone material, because it's going to be a stone floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. In each corner build 8 high, a random combination of infested cracked stone bricks, infested stone bricks and stone. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, and do that on all the other corners as well. Starting on this side, we can actually count 7 with cobblestone because they will be covered with grass. So that was 4, 5, 6 and 7, which means we can fill this one up here as well. And in the back we can also fill up with cobblestone because they will also be covered with grass blocks. And on this side, let's count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Won't be visible. To save time, we will just fill in everything in between here in the walls with smooth quartz, and we will do the details afterwards. Leave a 2 gap for the door in front. Okay, here we go. Now it looks like this. And go to the purple spot in the middle. And if you want to, you can just leave it like this, or you could put a stronger stone to separate the rooms like this. Again, for creeper safety issues. The green areas here we will fill in with planks. We are going to use spruce planks. We can take the purple patch away and put a spruce plank in there as well. I'm going to put planks here, spruce planks again, then not infested stone bricks, but it doesn't matter really. You can use infested stone bricks if you want to. And then on the outside, stone, like this. We get a good difference of materials from the outside going in, bricks and then planks. Now let's put up walls between the public area and the storage area, and it's going to be 3 high. Leaving a gap for the door here. Seems like I've done a little bit of miscalculation because this is also going to be smooth stone And you can, if you want to, once again, put stone beneath it for resource efficiency. So put 1, 2, and 3 like that again, like this here. And we are going to put a wall here as well. Move along, villager man. Like that into the prison cells. And just for the ease of building, if you are playing in a survival world, let's go on this side and count 1, 2, and then 3, and 1 up, and just open up here, because we're going to have a door here after a while. Let's put in the second floor, the first floor, whatever you like to call it, on this level here. Of this door with spruce planks. Definitely gives us an issue with lighting, because we haven't got any windows yet. So let's go outside and make some windows. Starting from the front, go 1 and then 2, and open up these 3 here. Should give us some lights on this side. Then let's continue around this way and count 4 from the side of the house. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up 3 here as well. Then count 2 and open up 3. And then count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up 3. Then count 3, 1, 2, 3, and open up 3. And then let's go around to the other side. From this side, let's count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then open up 3. Then count 2, 1, 2, and open up 3. Like that. I think we do need some lights there pretty quickly, so let's just get 1 lantern right here, 1 there, and right here, and then we can get the rest of the lightings done later. Let's put stairs in here for the openings of the prison cells. Put some iron bars up in the openings here and here. Will I be able to capture this spider? And of course we need to make a cell for more than 1 prisoner, so we'll split this into 2 like that. And let's put some doors in. We could use an acacia door, because that looks like a prison cell door, but I think they might probably more likely have used a door like this in Bergen in 1320, so most likely we'll use this one and not this one. That's your choice though. I'm going to make this as accurate as I can based on the historical facts I have available, so I'm going for the spruce door. So place them here, and as well we're going to have a spruce door right here in the middle. We're going to fix that in a moment. And spruce doors here as well. Not there, but maybe here. There we go. Now we have that for the opening. But we're not done with the doors and the windows. So we need smooth quartz block stairs. In all the windows we will use quartz stairs on this, like this. Just on the bottom side and the up side. Just go around, fill that in. Also on this door here. Take these ones away from the front door and go inside and do the same on the windows on the inside. Now fill in the windows on the ground floor with iron bars. Put them in on the outside and not on the inside. Above the door in the front, going to use stone brick slabs like that. Now let's go and just fix a little bit more on the outside before we go and start on the second floor. Put one grass block there and one there. Let's keep it too wide from there on, all around. On this side, keep it 6 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And put it all the way down to where we have marked and then place stone stairs here, here, and on the side like that. And let's fix this on the inside as well. Take away this one and replace it with a stone stair, and let's put up a spruce door. There we go. Lovely. A lot of traffic. They like to go through doors, don't they? Villages. If you make this in survival world, it's going to be a little bit difficult to access the second floor. Of course, you can use scaffolding, but let's make an access to the second floor. From next to this corner, let's start putting the stairs. Spruce stairs 1, 2, 3, and 4. The last stair should now be right above this window. Above the stairs, or actually aligned to the stairs, put slabs all the way, spruce slabs again, spruce is what we're using, all the way till the end of, oops, all the way till the end of this wall here. Let's stop right there. Now that we have something to work from, it's easier to make the windows on the second floor as well. And we can start counting from the side of the wall again. 1 and 2, 2 out. And from the top, open up 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 and 2. And after this window, count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up 2 for the door next to the slabs, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and open up another 4. 2 wide. And then count another 3, 2, 3, and open up another 4. 4 high and 2 wide. There we go. Put a spruce door in on the outside, and on the inside we are actually going to open up a little bit more. Open that up a little bit like this, and on this side we are actually going to open it up like that. Oops, not like that, but like this, so we can have this opening like that, and it just kind of opens a little bit out for the door. And what we need now is to take away this 3. Actually, we need to do the same with this one. The door will disappear. The villager needs to move. Thank you very much. And let's put the door back in. Not on that side, but on this side. There we go. There we are. Count 1 out from the corner, open up 4 for a window, do the same thing from the other corner. And do a 4 opening, full opening from this side, 1 out from this corner, and then you can count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and open up these 4 here as well. And if you are playing in survival, all these quartz will be needed later. And on this other side here, we will do the same thing. Find 1 out from the corner for a window. Let's do this one. Do this one as well. 1 out from the corner. And we will have 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. Like this. And then count 1, 2, 3. And then open up another 2 for a window. And we have already done the windows on this side. Good. On the outside, let's fill in the like this. All the outside windows. Do the same on the inside on the lower side of the windows. On the upper side of the windows, we will make a thing like this to make a kind of an arch. Do it on all the windows that are on the sides, and in the ends we'll just do the normal ones like this. There we go. And we forgot one thing downstairs. We can fix it right away, which is this opening here. We can put one in here as well, like this. There we go, one stairs right there. Now it's time to put some glass in the windows. I've chosen grey stained glass panes for this, and we're going to put them double because you get a special effect by putting them in double. It will look special like this. You'll get this frame kind of feeling, and from the outside it looks really great. So put them in double in all the windows. Let's do the roof. What we're looking at is something that resembles stone tiles, roof tiles. And even though it's tempting to use some of the new blocks from the Nether update, the thing that resembles most is the cobblestone stairs. At least what historically we think is how it might have been looking like. So start on the edge, in the corner, like that, and take it all the way until the end. Do the same on the other side and continue till the roof meets on the top. On the edges of this stone stair roof, put spruce stairs, like this. And do it on the other side as well. Quite typical for the Nordic houses in the medieval times. These rooftops like these. Back inside in the first floor, you need to fill in all the remaining gaps in the roof on the ends. And same on the other side. I'm sorry to tell you that you do need more smooth quartz block when we are going to finish the roof inside. So fill up this gap here with more smooth quartz block. Whoops. Now we can continue with spruce stairs. We want the inside of this roof to be wooden. And if you haven't done it already, you should consider putting just some torches out for now, just some working lights, until we get the decoration done later on. So you avoid all the spawning that I've got coming. It's just not necessary while you're working on some projects. To have all these monsters spawning on you like this, just does not help. Now let's separate this big hall into two rooms. We're going to use a spruce trapdoor for this, actually many of them, and count one from this door and then go from this angle and put these trapdoors like this. 4 on this side, and we leave 1 gap for the door, and like this. And now it's the tricky part. Use shift click and put it on top of it. And then drop the shift and put it up like that. On top, drop the shift, click it up. This is when scaffolding comes in handy, even in the creative. It's really not easy to shift click while you're flying. So let's use scaffolding for this. Let's find some spruce fence, and what we are going to do now is fill the top with spruce fence like this. All the way 2 in the top like this, and then 4 all the way to the other side. And also on the next level here, let's add another row of fence like this. Let's go into the other room and do the same thing here. There we go. That's all done. I really like the new nether update where we can have chines. So we're going to use the chines, and from this fence here, 1, 2, 3, let's hang some of these chines. 1, that's it. 1, 2, 3. There we go, and then fence. 1 fence post, and build a chandelier kind of thing around it. Like this. And put torches like this. Do the same from the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Find the post, and let's make one. Another chandelier. Let's now remove some of these torches. Do the same from here. There we go, now we have 1 here and we have 2 in the other room, providing light in the council room and in this council room as well. In the medieval times they often had woven carpets as art on the wall. That's if I use the paintings in Minecraft. It usually don't get the kind of medieval look that we want. So you can of course customize them if you use mods and such, but we will go for different banners that you can make using the loom instead. So I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to put this one. Well, this is not going to work again. You need to put the shift click on this like like that. Some kind of orange banner with some black in it and brown. And maybe I have a pink banner, the gradient that I can use as well. So I think it looks a little bit more medieval-ish. Like that. A bit more medieval-ish now. Let's put a tripwire hook here as well, so people can hang their coats. Because in this city of Bergen it's very rainy and they would like to put their coats somewhere. What's the other one? We will need, of course, a table for the mayor to sit and work at. And let's do a dark oak seating area instead of using spruce all the time, just to make a difference in it. Like that. Put a chest in this corner here, and we'll make this kind of a table upside down. And don't we have a photography table somewhere? We do. Let's put a photography table here with a flower pot on it. On top of it, find a flower later on. Let's make a 2 seating area here with a dark oak trapdoor as a seating like this. Let's make here as well. We'll cover the banner. It doesn't matter. Sometimes the banner will move a little bit, so that's cool. Let's put a lectern right here. And some barrels, if we have them. There we are. One barrel there and one barrel. Oh, what if I want them that way? There we go. Barrel there and a barrel there. Maybe another barrel there. With a torch on it. As a candlelight. Like that. Nice. In this next room, let's take a look at what we've got here. Place a loom in this space here with a trapdoor like this. 2 trapdoors here. I think it's a dark oak trapdoor, yes. And also use dark oak stairs with trapdoors like this on that one and that one there. Right, and a table here with it's crazy. Again, it's a table just with a spruce pressure plate and a spruce fence there. Let's place some more seating areas here. 1, 2, 3 like that. And on this side, 1, 2, 3. And use trapdoors on these seating areas here. And on this side here. And we need a lectern in the corner. I'm just going to go and grab it like this here. Placing another lectern here. And now what we need is a photography table. There we go. Because we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 photography tables like that. And we need torches for lighting like that. And we need another loom in the corner like this with a trapdoor same as this here. There we go. And on this window we'll just leave it as is, and we'll add another seating area here. I'll start there. And what we need is some more storage room with some barrels. Let's see, did I have room here? Let's place some more barrels for storage in this area here. In the middle is actually where they held their council meetings. So what we're gonna do doesn't fit really in the middle, but let's do 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 out. Now if you want to, you can save on material by making a normal table instead, and just put an item frame and a book in the item frame if you want to. But I think this kind of makes the council room a little bit more, I don't know, valuable kind of, and with all the diplomatic books and yes. We're going to make a protection for the rain on the outside, and to do this it might be easier to just use a solid block like that and remove the one in the back. And now we can place spruce stairs. We want to place it upside down like that. Perfect. And place it all the way till the end. On the end like this as well, and maybe even one on this end like, could we make one on the end like this? And did we forget to put one on this side? We did, yeah, okay, put one in here as well. Boom. Good, now let's do some fencing as well. So one there, 2 here, and this one should go all the way. And we should put this one 1, 2, 3, and then into the wall, not that one there. And then we should just put it on the middle one here next to the floor, not exactly the middle one, but the number 3 from the bottom. And just take it all the way to the end and around the corner. Yeah, we should take that one away because we need to do like this. Alright. Next step would be to fill in the harbor area with the dark oak planks as marked out in the beginning. Which makes it all look like this. Now take your spade and make the following area into footpaths. Just leaving a little bit of area just right in front of the building with the grass there. Stop right before the last plank here on the harbour. And we're also going to make a path up till the stairs here. And if we count 1, and then we are going to make a path from here all the way till the end of the building on the left side of the building. So now it looks like this. Aligned with the stairs, we are going to count 2 out from the water. 1, 2. And here we are going to place a trapdoor made of spruce. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. And make it upright like this. We are going to make a water container of sorts. And in it, we of course need a water bucket. In it we can have cod or salmon. If you have a bucket of cod or salmon, you can just pour them into it, like that. Oops, keep that closed. Now we need to do some stairs for the actual marketplace, and we want to place them here, but since we don't want it that way, we want it the other way around, so we have to start from the back, placing a stair or something, some other solid block that way, so we can get it the other way around like that, and then we can move that away afterwards, and you can place another one like that there. And what we need is 4. We want 4 that way, and then we can do one in this way, this direction, and another one like that. And we need to do the same here on this side. No, not that way. That, and then we can place it on like that and remove that one. Now we can do another one like that. Now there's an opening right aligned with the door of the building, so it's a 2 gap here, and then we will have another market stall right here, which means we will have to start building it like this, and then take this one away. We're also going to have 2 by the wall like this, 1, 2, and 2 in the middle here. Again, we need to do the trick that make sure they go on the right way. So let's do it like this. It's kind of like a tabletop, I guess, and then take that away. And we're going to make the tent roofing, or whatever you call it, and then for that we need we definitely need some poles for that, like this. There we go. Before we put on the carpets as the tent roof here, we actually need to put the item frames on the table, because it's going to interfere with the string. So we have to put the item frames down first. So place item frames around the table all the way around here, to display what's on sale on this market here. There we go. I've added another row of table here, using the stairs. And let's place a bucket of cod in this first one, turning it around like this, and then a raw cod in this one, bucket of salmon in this one here, as of course Bergen. The city of Bergen is a fishing town, at least it was back in the medieval days. Salmon here, and in the medieval times you could probably get raw pork chop, you could probably get raw beef, raw mutton, raw rabbit, maybe even chicken. And in the medieval times in the city of Bergen you could probably get berries, maybe apple, mushroom you could probably get, maybe carrots. You did not get potatoes, that came on later on. Maybe get some kind of stew, you can get some kind of pie. What else? Mushroom stew, let's get that one. Mushroom soup, we could definitely get mushroom soup in the medieval times. And let's add egg and bread for this one. And rabbit hide and leather for the last one. Right, let's now do the string part that we need for the tent roof for the market. So what we'll do now is to attach string. You can see the hitbox there, and let's attach a string on top of these item frames that we just made, and that will enable us to put a carpet on top of that. And on this side we need to put a couple of fence up, and then we can add the string. You can see the hitbox here as well, and here and there. There we go. We can add the carpet as tent roofing. See, he's all excited about the marketplace. Really excited. There we go, marketplace nearly all done. We just need a barrel, and let's place it here. For some decoration, place a flower pot with a fern in the corner of this harbour deck here. In front of the building, place some large ferns and a bit of vines. The vines will probably grow around a bit, so place them. They'll probably grow a bit, but something like this will work to begin with. And you get a nice looking thing like this. Before we go inside and fix the ground floor, let's just make a little adjustment to the harbour. If we go below sea, we can see that the dirt is here. To make it more realistic, like a real harbour, we should add some of these and remove some of the dirt. Make some pillars out of dark oak log with 4 gaps, and then another pillar, 4 gaps. There we go. More realistic. Now let's go inside and finish up the ground floor. First room in the ground floor is the dining area, or the serving area, where the mayor of the city sold wine. Strangely enough, that's where a lot of his income came from. So add 2 stairs like this, and then a table in the corner like that, and then a table like this. I think we will have a table here as well. Another row of seats, the other way around of course, and there as well. There we go. And we are going to take these away, and we are going to add a loom, so it kind of look like a shelving area. And I think I need a crafting table here, and we are going to have a seating area here as well, like this. And another table. There we go. And we need some lighting. Put a lantern above this table, a lantern above this table like that. And we need a kind of a pillar that supports the roof here, I think. There we go, and another one on this side. They look good there, it looks better here. Right, that looks good. Now let's do the other side. Let's start off with placing 2 fans like that. And I think we need a barrel for this one, because it is a vine cellar. Get some barrels up like this. And there we go, that's a good start. Let's make some seating area like this. And like that. Put some tables in. That's too much. Let's just have 2 so it doesn't get too crowded. And just add another seating area around here. And we need a crafting table like that. And let's put some shelves in here. With a little one. There we go. Now we just need to decorate a little bit with some. That doesn't work, so we have to put it. It works on a crafting table. Yes, it does. Let's put a stick in there. Let's. Would that work? Putting it on that one. No. Could we change that with something else? Let's put an upside down table in this corner instead, like that, and add an item frame with cooked cod like that. Putting a torch on the crafting table works, so just adding a little bit more of a feel to it. And perhaps, you know what, it is a wine cellar, so let's add wine bottles to this place as well. There we go. Now I think we are all done with. No, we need more lanterns above this table, of course, here, and above this one as well. There we go, all nice and cozy, ready for some partying, I think. Now let's get this last area done. It's the storage room. So this is where the maidens, the workers, the fishermen will be eating, having the morning breakfasts and late night meal. So let's bring it up to a long table like this for this way here. Like that. Adding light above it. In the corner, let's add some barrels. There we go. Let's add some more light. There we go. And that's the storage area, and where the servants can eat their meal. Now this prison area here needs a little bit of work as well. Let's add just a little bench here. Should have an item frame with a cooked cod and a flower pot as to drink, and of course a bed in the corner. That's all they get. Of course, a bucket as a toilet in the corner. That's all they get. And let's do the same for the other prison cell, which is a little bit bigger. Other way around, like that. Item frame, cooked cod for the food, flower pot for the drinking, grey bed, and a bucket as a toilet in the corner there. There we go, that's it. Since this is a fisherman's town, add some boats here for the villagers to go into. If you don't want to make a huge boat by yourself, put some boats out there. And there we go. Now we have made the Bergen, Vine, Cellar and Council House Town Hall, whatever you would like to call it, from the medieval town of Bergen, 1320. Now, YouTube would like you to watch this video next. Whatever you do, subscribe.